Dear students of class 5A, now I am going to teach you about this lesson, privacy etiquettes. What is privacy etiquettes? Privacy etiquettes. Please be with me with your classwork copies and take it down in your copies. The things which I am going to teach you. Number one, first point, manners and etiquettes for children. Each and every family needs to be well acquainted with the habit of manners and etiquette. People will learn, children will learn manners and etiquettes, the habits of manners and etiquettes from their families. That's why the role of family is very important. Now I am going to discuss about it. Here, if the door is closed, it is respectful and good manner to knock and wait for permission to enter. Suppose you have gone anywhere to meet someone else, but on reaching there you found the door is closed. You found the door was closed. In that case, what will you do? You will never shout. Simply, you will knock the door politely. You will knock the door in a polite form. You will knock the door, but without making noise. Someone will come out, someone will open the door. You must talk to him or her in a very polite form, in a very polite manner. So the person must recognize you to be a polite one. And second one, if you want to borrow something, always ask permission. Make sure you return whatever you borrow. Make sure you return it in the same or better condition. Suppose you would like to borrow something. You would like to borrow something. But in that case, what is required most? You have to ask permission. And make sure you return whatever you borrow. You have to return it. You have to return it, whatever you borrow. For example, you have borrowed one book. From a person. Suppose you borrowed one book from a person. Now what should be your duty? Your duty will be to get it back, whatever you have borrowed. So, suppose you lend money from a person. Please give me 20 rupees or please give me 50 rupees. I shall pay you. I shall pay you later. I shall get you back later. Please pay me. You lend money. But it should be your first and foremost duty to pay it back the same amount of money once you borrowed. So this is known as privacy etiquettes. And next one, never try to look through another person's private possessions without their permission. That is extremely bad manner. Suppose one person has a garden, and in his garden every day someone is someone is plucking flowers. Although there is a board there, don't pluck flowers, don't pluck flowers. But still, a person every day in the morning while going for morning walk, the person is plucking flowers. You also is watching him. You also are watching him to do so. But you have not said anything, but remain silent. Is it correct? I think it is not correct. Then what should be your duty? Your duty is to make him aware of that, of that restrictions imposed on the wall, that don't pluck flowers. But still the person is plucking flowers. So you must at least refrain him from doing it. You must at least refrain him from doing it, so that he must come to know that the work he is doing is not correct. It is wrong. It is illegal. It is not a good habit. So by this way you can prevent a person from doing it. And next one, your family's affairs are private. Your family's affairs are private and should be kept that way. Your family's affairs are private and should be kept that way. If mother and father have an argument, or the business is not doing well, or your brother is not doing well at school, it has nothing to do with outsiders. Suppose in your family both of your father and mother are talking to each other, and there is a hot talk between them. But you are preparing your homework, you are making your homework, but the noise of your father and mother disturbing you a lot. In that case, what should be your duty? Is it your duty to to refrain them from doing it? Is it your duty to make them stop? No, it is not your duty, because both of them are in great anger. So it is not your duty to make them stop, to try to make them stop, but it is your first and foremost duty to close the door and to work independently, without disturbing them. And is it correct that whenever they are in good temperament, will you not raise that topic that once you witnessed? Yes, of course. It is your first and foremost duty to make them aware of their behavior, because that act of behavior was disturbing you a lot since, and for that reason you had to close the door and had to make your homework, so that they must come to know about your feelings. They must give importance. They must give you give a suitable hand for you, and must extend keen cooperation towards you, and must avoid quarreling with each other, especially when you are preparing homework or you are doing something in your house. So these are the, my dear students, privacy etiquettes Each and every person must have to realize it, that this manner someone is taking, someone you are going by riverside, but suddenly you saw a poor woman is begging. You are going by riverside, you saw a poor woman to beg. Then what should be your duty? Will you give something? You don't have money, then what will you do? What will you do? You have to talk to the poor woman in a very polite manner, that since you do not have any money, you can't pay to her. But at the same time, you have to prove that you are sympathetic towards that old aged woman, so that she must realize it, that you belong to a educated and respectable family. Suppose a blind woman, suppose a blind man is coming with his stick, using his stick, applying his stick on the road, but there is none to help him. One motor is running in front of him, but you are not. But the blind person does not have any idea that one motor is running fast. He does not have the right idea about the position, about the place of the motor or motor car, whether it is running from left side or from right side. He does not have any knowledge. That's why he has come in the midst of the road. Already he has come in the midst of the road, but you are watching it, and from there it should be your first and foremost duty to protect the blind man, so that he must be free of his danger. So these are the privacy etiquettes. Each and every person should have a sense for it. In our daily life we have to apply, so that we can establish cordial relationship with others, we can gain faith, we can gain respect, we can gain love and sympathy from others, and can prove that you are going to be a complete man in the long run. Up to this, my dear students. Thank you.